Imagine for a moment that you have an evil twin. They look like you, but they're not as smart or knowledgeable as you are. They don't have all the resources you have. They're 70% of who you are in every way, but they have something you don't have, an unstoppable drive to take action. They're willing to try anything, to fail and learn from their mistakes, and to keep going no matter what. They don't care about judgment from others. They have a vision, and they won't let anything stand in their way. Now, imagine that this evil twin has moved to your city with the same goals and ideas as you. Would you be intimidated, or would you be inspired by their drive and determination? In this video, we're going to explore the concept of the evil twin, and I'll give you a step-by-step guide on how you can use it to motivate yourself towards your own goals. The mindset of the evil twin. Your evil twin approaches each day with a sense of purpose and determination. They consume just the right amount of information to get started, then they start. How do they approach things? They prioritize their goals and focus on taking action toward them every day. They don't waste time on distractions or excuses. They know that every moment counts. They don't wait for perfection. They execute first, they see what happens and make adjustments before trying again. They don't overthink. They think just enough to get them in motion. Then all their energy is expended on execution, as they know there are many things they don't know and they need to try things first to figure these things out. How do they handle setbacks? When your evil twin faces challenges or setbacks, they don't get discouraged. Instead, they see these things as obstacles and opportunities to advance by learning more. They're not afraid to fail because they know the attempt gives them more data to work with and how to try better next time. They also know they can only find out if it's viable by trying. They keep pushing forward. How do they handle judgment? They don't care what other people think of them or their goals. They know their mission is important to them and that's all that matters. They don't let fear of judgment hold them back or stop them from taking risks. Acceptance. Your evil twin always accepts their situation and works with what they've got. They know they're only 70% of the person you are, but that doesn't matter. They have less than you in every way: knowledge, intellect, networks, money, time. They don't waste time wishing for more resources or better circumstances. Instead, they use what they have to make progress toward their goals. They know that every small step is valuable and they'll claw back any disadvantage they have. Now, how does your evil twin make you feel? You have a clear advantage to start and you're in a better situation in every way except their attitude. What's it like knowing you have someone right next to you about to embark on your same meaningful life goals? How likely are they to succeed? In fact, how confident are you that they'll be much further along in the future and will probably hit their goals? Your goals. So, how can you apply this mindset to your own life? How does your approach compare? Are you making excuses to avoid taking action? Are you expending all of your energy thinking about how others will judge you? Are you prioritizing the things that matter to you or to others? Are you waiting for things to be perfect? Are you constantly putting things off because you don't have time, money, or energy? Perhaps you fear failure. Now remember, your approach is likely very different to your evil twins, but this is true for many people and something I notice amongst a lot of the clients I work with. The good news is you can totally change this, and I'll give you a blueprint after this quick and common scenario that I always see. So here's an example. You want to start a business, but so does your evil twin. You may spend months researching, planning, hesitating to take the plunge. Life gets in the way. Your business idea sinks to the bottom of your to-do pile every day. Tomorrow, you'll tackle it. You make constant excuses not to act. You talk about your ideas, but don't do anything with them. Meanwhile, your evil twin jumps right in. They don't know what they're doing, but they give it a shot. They hit an obstacle, so they search online to find a way to overcome it, and then they try again. They keep taking small steps, learning as they go. Your evil twin is not afraid of failure, and indeed, makes mistakes and fails many times, but they're always willing to learn from their mistakes, constantly adjusting the strategy along the way. This attitude allows them to make significant progress in relatively short amounts of time. So let's talk about timeframes. What could they achieve and by when? It's surprising how much progress you can make if you approach life with this attitude. In a week, your evil twin might have learned a new skill, have made several new connections, or completed a small but meaningful goal. In a month, they may have accomplished a more significant goal, launching a minimum viable product, got their first pieces of content out, or securing a new client. Over 3 months, your evil twin could have significant momentum. They're on their way to having developed expertise in this new area, created a first iteration of a product, or made significant progress towards a long-term goal. But more importantly, they'd have a track record of real work toward their goal. They can use this as evidence when connecting with people in the relevant fields. And in just 1 year, your evil twin would have been through multiple iterations, gained traction, made numerous course corrections, built a network, and had real-world feedback. So what can you do to get some of this? So here's what to do. Go through this quick exercise. It will get you thinking and focus your attention to what's needed. Think about what you're actually trying to get to, your goal, because that's what your evil twin will be doing. Identify what your evil twin would do. List down how your evil twin would approach your goal. Describe how they would approach each task, how they would break things down to make it easier for them. Remember, they're only 70% of who you are. It could be one goal to work on today, not getting sidetracked, not making excuses, taking small steps, acting early. Now, you're not evil, so be kind to yourself. Your evil twin can execute like a machine. You're not like that. But instead, what attitudes and behaviors could you begin to adopt? Be kind and reasonable to yourself, and for each of the items your evil twin has on their list, write down a specific but small action you can take. Now, where will this take you? Know that if you do this over time, you will get better and better at it and close that gap. So, when you're struggling to motivate yourself and you've already tried to encourage yourself through positive talk, but it hasn't worked, the concept of the evil twin can add a different spin to your situation. Embodying some of the attitudes of your evil twin can help you get toward your goal at a much faster pace than you would have otherwise. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing, as I'll be releasing a lot more content.